welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to go ahead and do a quick flip through of my personal wide planner. Yeah, just keep in mind this is a work in progress. I have been planning in it, but I've also added a lot to it. So there's going to be some stuff that's not really filled in, and of course I've covered important information and stuff like that. So this is well, it's not a Naya Dory. It's from Naya Paperie. Well, it came as a ring-bound planner, so I can't say it's a Dory. But anyways, this is my pen gems that came from the Spring Fling collection. One of my faves. Put that aside. So this is the White Snake. Like I said, this is a personal wide. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Now, first thing I want to point out is that this, like I said, this did come to me as a ring-bound planner. I took out the rings, added strings so I can use it as a traveler's notebook if I wanted to, but I had 30 millimeter crow strings that I wanted to put in, so I put those in the strings. I do have a video on my unboxing of this planner and how I took out the rings and whatnot. I'll link that down below. So what I have in the front, not anything too fabulous right now. Just one of my clips that I created. It's just a little paper tab. Here I just have a laminated getting things done method, just the process of, it's just to remind me how to process my inbox and whatever. Same thing with this one. And what I have here is something I'm experimenting with. I don't know if you can see it, but these are page tabs that I created and foiled, so I was going to try those out just to see how I like them, to see if I want to make them available in the shop. This is just a clear sleeve that I made with laminating pouches. This is a design that I created that is also available in my Redbubble shop. I'll link that below. It's called Lashes and Glasses. And then my diamond roses right here. It's got another clear pocket, so this is actually separate from the back part. And just my front dashboard. This is from that movie Some Like It Hot with Marilyn Monroe. I think it's too cute for some reason. I don't know. I think it's adorable, and it kind of matches the planner. So the first section I have is my inbox, and this paper is from a paper pack that I'm designing and working on, so I'm just kind of seeing how it looks and stuff like that, see if I want to do anything different, any improvements on it and whatnot. And you'll see all my tabs. I made stickers with foiled lettering on them. I don't know if you could see that. Let me see if I can. There you go, kind of. I do apologize for the lighting. So yeah, this is just some marble flowers, and I also created all these tabs myself, like I said. The next I just have, I got this from, I'll have to link her down below. She's also another YouTuber, and she's also on Instagram. This was a freebie she made available because she uses the Getting Things Done method in her planner. And so this is just the monthly review process, and I just decorated the edges and typed it up and laminated it. Weekly review. Now I have paper clipped some things together so I don't show information that I don't want to show. So this would be, what tab did I say? Oh, this is the inbox. So I also have just paper blank Tomoe River paper that I got from Jet Pens. It's in personal size. So I have a bunch of that in here. Next is my calendar. And this is also part of a paper pack that I'm working on. There's some marbled glasses. I'm not sure if I really like how it looks, but I don't know. I think it's cute still. So this is my calendar. In front, some vellum I created with one of my designs. I'm obsessed with this design right now. This is just a planning trigger list that I'm slowly adding to. And then I have, which this is also on list paper that I designed as well. Next I have my schedule, which is just basically, you know, work schedules and school schedules and all that stuff, so I'm not going to share that. Then I have, basically this is 2019 year at a view, or the year at a glance. I'm not sure if I like this layout just yet. It's something else I was playing with. I didn't want to do the rest of 2018 because we're so far into 2018, so I just put 2019. These are just pieces of, right here, these are just pieces of glitter paper that I had basically just scraps of, so I just laminated them and use them for page markers. So they mark what month I'm on and what week I'm on. So I'm not going to show you the weeks that I'm on right now. I'm going to show you blank layout. I basically add these like 1 month at a time. So this is September. This is also one of my designs. I like printing as I need it because, you know, I can fill in the spaces with cute designs and stuff like that that, you know, aren't being used, and I can change the color if I feel like it, and, you know, if I don't like the layout, you know, I can change it for the next month, so I don't have to really commit to anything. And then next would be my weeklies. So these are some weekly pages I designed. I basically print them out like 1 or 2 weeks at a time. Like I said, same reason I can change the look of them. I can actually date them without having to worry about stickers and stuff like that, because even as much as I enjoy doing stickers and stuff like that, quite frankly, I don't ever really have the time to just sit down and do it. So these slots up here are my top 3 for each day, so the top 3 tasks that I want to achieve that day. Here I just usually keep just like a running to-do list for the week. And then here I have a tracker. Usually I'll track, you know, if I've done Instagram, YouTube, or anything else, if I've done stuff for my website, and so on and so forth. And the next section, oh, and this is also something I designed. One of my designs inspired by one of my favorite pens. This is my homeschool section. I do homeschool, so this is where I will put the homeschool schedule, which I don't have in here yet. Again, this is from a paper pack I'm putting together. I labeled this as up next, but this is the what's it called? Blah 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 blah. It's basically tasks that need to be done next. Again, I'm not going to show you ones that are already filled out because I don't want to share that personal information. But I basically designed some pages for myself to kind of categorize my to-do lists, so that way I know, like, okay, well, I'm going to be on the computer. What are some things that I can get done on the computer? Or I say out and about. When I'm out of the house, like, you know, running errands, is there anything else I could do while I'm out and about? And so on and so forth. I'm kind of playing with these. I might add some sections I might not. I'm thinking about offering this in my shop, so let me know what you guys think. And I can either keep the sections of like how I have it now, or I can just leave them blank and you can label them however you want. Let's see. So basically, this is the spot that I would start sorting things from my inbox, my brain dump section. So next section is waiting. This is basically my waiting on section. Again, this is from a paper pack that I'm working on. And this is just to show, this is just where I keep things that I'm waiting on. Like if I'm working on a project and there's something, if I can't go any further, there's certain things that I need somebody else to do that I'm waiting on. That's where I would put that. So I'm not going to show that. This is my someday maybe list, also from a paper pack that I'm designing. This is just things that I would like to do someday, but it's not time sensitive. The next one is my projects, and this is a cool thing that I wanted to show. So this is a new layout that I'm working on. Let me see if I can back out just a smidge. So basically, a lot of people have been doing this whole planning by the moon phase thing, and I've been wanting to do, like, I've been doing that a little bit here and there, but I really wanted to crack down on doing that and really give it a good go. So I created kind of like a project management setup for myself. This just shows me, this is what's on the back of these pages, just so I can see the cycle while I'm planning here. So basically it goes from the first half of the moon to the second half of the phase. So basically that's how I have this set up. And along with this, I also have, if I can find, I have this other paper that I created. And basically this supports those other pages. And this basically is just my project inserts. So I put what the project is, when it's due, when I finished it, and basically I just write all my tasks when they're due, and when I finish them, if I have any subtasks, I kind of just put an arrow over, write them underneath, and put when they're due and all that stuff. So there is that. Next section is lists, again from the paper pack that I'm working on. I'm not going to show you all the stuff. Here's some tabs that I created that I'm using. And these are, again, the lists that are the lists inserts that I created. And then the next section is my reference section. And then I have it divided up into different sections in that tab. So basically, passwords and stuff like that, things I need to know for different parts of my business. Then I have my trackers for different things. So these are new inserts, so that's why they're not completely all filled out. I've been slacking a little bit with these, but these basically got your 12 months at the bottom, 1 through 31, just so you're covered for all the months. And basically this just, I track when I post to Instagram, how many followers I have, and all that stuff. I do the same for my Redbubble, track sales and all that good stuff. So yeah, there's that. And then I have on the back, let's see if I have a blank one. On the back I just write what my key is, like this symbol means this and whatever. Now these I'm definitely gonna change. These are my order trackers. I haven't used any of these ones yet, but I'm not sure I like the color scheme. I like the layout, it's fine, but not digging the color scheme right now. or just how solid it is, maybe, I don't know. But basically, it's just, there's 2 per page, so the date the order came in, the date the order was processed, the date I sent the order out, what the order total was, what payment method was used, and then I would write here when they paid, and then their confirmation number, what shipping method was used, and that tracking number that goes with it. Then in this section I would write down what items were purchased or services, and then any additional info goes in this box. Those are just blank. And then the next section, that's still in my reference, or my finances, which I'm not going to show that. This is also design that I made. Let me see. I'll show you what the blank expense trackers look like. Is there something new that I created that I'm playing with? So basically just, you know, I'm trying to use this as something that can be used, say, for a certain project, like, okay, I spent this much on this item for this project kind of thing. So I would write on top what the project is or whatever, or like if it's something for the house or whatever. So basically the date the money was spent, the amount that was spent, what it was spent on, and what payment method was used. So I can keep track of, like, if it was used cash or card or whatever. Then the next section, also one of my designs, is contacts. This is still in my reference. And I haven't put anything in yet, so I just made a tab, and I'm going to add tabs on the end of them. So this is just, you know, A through D, E through H, so on and so forth, where I would put all the contact pages. In this section, I always come across this when I look up for retro women pictures online, and I just think it's so cute. This is my personal section, which I don't have anything in there yet. And this is a section that I'll, you know, put research in. This is also one of my designs. And then I just have a bunch of blank Tomoe River paper back here. I've got some seed money. I call it seed monies just to help manifest more money. And then just the back page. And then here is a, what was that? My lists booklet. It's one I was using before, and I'm also using it because it's a prototype that I made available on Amazon now, and it's basically just a B6 slim size insert that you could use for a traveler's notebook, and it's just a bunch of lists. I'm not going to show you the list. I'm not going to show you, you know, the list that I have in there, but this was a prototype, so it was a little off-centered, so, you know, I'm going to use it still. And then I have another one. Oh, it's going way out of focus, isn't it? So you can see it's proof. And then I basically just have it clipped onto another notebook because I'm doubling up here. It's just attached to the back here, and that's my brain dump that I have there. And then back here is just a little folder that I had made to be able to go in the rings, but I didn't like how it was like moving around. Also, part of the paper pack I'm working on. And here I just have a couple of stickers that I was playing with that I created that, you know, I'm not too, I don't know how I feel about them right now. And then I have these marble page tabs that you saw before that I created to match, because I color code with mild liners, and these match the colors of the mild liners. So if I have a certain list or something that pertains to a certain subject or person, I can label it like that. And then these are just, you know, little sticker boxes. So that's what's in there. This paper right here is also part of a design I'm working on. This folder didn't come out exactly how I wanted to, so I just kind of tuck it in back here. Oh, put the big paper clip back on it. I love the huge paper clip. Oh gosh, I had a weird like hiccup there. So that's it. That is this planner. I hope you enjoyed. Again, this isn't really too in-depth. I wonder if I should put that right here. No. I'll put it back. Maybe I'll just hook it like this instead. So yeah, that is my personal wide rings. It is pretty chunky right now because I have the 2 books in there, and also, come on, focus camera. There we go. Also because, you know, I've got a bunch of paper clips that I normally wouldn't have in there. But I love this leather. I did change the elastic out here as well. At some point I will also show you this A6 rings that I actually made myself. This I use for basically some spiritual study. I do like to study all the different belief systems to have an understanding of everybody, and this is what I use that for. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, and you guys have a fantabulous day. Bye!